There he is. Hi, do you remember me?
In a nightmare slumber. He is tortured by failures both real and imagined.
Fucking mood. I know how that feels. Yes, we definitely need to get you to the back because his fucking tree shit. I know it does it lock them in place? I know it disrupts their moves. Which actual moves they can do, but we'll see. Start the fire, please. Keep the fire going. Okay, sure? He can be bled, so he's obviously not going to move, but I don't know, worth a shot. Can technically be blighted as well, can't you? That can't. I don't even know why they give that a health bar, to be honest. Doesn't seem like there's anything you can do to that, nor would there be any point. I suppose just raw damage. And perhaps if you killed that first, but is that where I've been going wrong? Invulnerable. Okay. Why even give it health then? You're giving me mixed messages here, game. Why even... why not just make it scenery in the thing? Oh well. Never mind. Fizzlips is about to have another gamer moment, so brace yourselves for that. Oh yeah, no point using that one, is it? Because only one of them. Nice! More of that, please, Chutney. What? How the fuck did you make that make sense, game? He's literally pinned down by a tree. He is the only thing there. There is no ranks. It's a bear trap. How did he dodge a bear trap? You are testing me today, game. Okay. Ignoring that, whatever the fuck that was. When the darkness seems too much, look for me. I won't need to look for you, you'll be right up the front. Hard to miss.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
You know nothing of devotion. Keep your distance, I wouldn't trust me. That's a bad thing to say to someone who's just had a mental break, but you do you. Yeah, and now this is where things start to get fucky. Big fucky. In fact, if I'm not careful, we're going to be locked out of our healing, which I think is the problem we had last time. My thoughts exactly though, Chutney. Yes, more of that. Was there something about... God, it was so long ago we did it, but something about if you can move them out of that area. But then if I move him forward, will that just make him restricted by that same one? I think that's more likely how it works. So let's keep you here and keep you slashing.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, mate. Have we been abandoned? No, I'm right here. You're just silhouetted, that's all. Very annoying that it's getting to her there, because We need our fire starter. You know what? Let's fucking try it. It'll be damage either way, and then we can move him back into position if needs be. Yeah. Okay, not that much. I guess you really do need to set it up with the combo thing for it to be better there. Okay, at least you did well on that. I don't know why it freaked her out, but that was a good shot out. No great loss if I fall or vanish. The greatest loss, actually. We're not losing you after we spent all that time on your poxy minigame. Hooray! Take comfort in the fiery poker. You ain't chasing me out of another home. I mean, do you have a home at the moment? We're all kind of living out of the wagon, aren't we? But bollocks. It appears I don't have a...
Steady yourself.
Have a turn. That's it. I'd forgotten about that that crescendo. Okay, obviously some healing needs to happen here. Do you heal the healer first? Probably not a bad idea.
The slow suffering begins.
No, that started ages ago, mate. If you're only just seeing it now, that says more about you. Well, that's an immediate heal, isn't it? But and it removes negative tokens. Go on then. Only for 6, but I don't know, maybe that was worth doing. Please burn the fuck. How is he resisting it? He is a tree. They are famously flammable. Fucking hell. Yeah, well, you would say that. Okay, bit of that. I don't think this guy can really be taunted, but it's more about the heal, isn't it? Now use that, that's a good idea. See, I keep forgetting that now. Bandages not only stop the bleeding, they also heal you a bit.
A calculated generosity. But a welcome one, nonetheless.
Yeah, you could have done a bit more than that, I'll be honest with you, mate. Okay. Yes, forward again, I think. Combo? Yeah, it's kind of pointless because immune, but yeah. How do you dodge a whisper exactly? Put your fingers in your ears, I guess. Okay, okie dokie. That's a good one, and we set him up for that. Okay, you can't move them around. Interesting, so he can actually do all his movie moves without moving. Move. At least forwards. I suppose if he did finale, he'd still go back there, but... Chutney's resolve is tested. Death marching into the leering tree line. Haha, laughter becomes weeping. I hope he didn't fucking just say that, because that's even more unhinged. Rocks back and forth quietly in corner. Don't do your own stage directions, it's cringy as fuck. Alright, we're getting him close. Oh, those were the wrong words to choose.
Measured and steady.
Yep. Yeah, not abandoned you. You've just got a blindfold on or some shit. Yeah. Oh God. Why did he get 2 goes in a row? Okay. It's fine. Still burning, still blighted. I believe Peter also said last time that she eventually gets a move that heals other characters. So, assuming we get through this, next shrine is hers, I think. Oh, he had so much fucking death armor. Okay. Good. Yes!
The past is gone. Let it die.
Okay, against all the odds with Team Fuck Up, we managed it. It's always when I have no faith in myself that I seem to do better. How do I utilize that?
The loathing abates.
I mean, having said all that, we do still have to get to the end of this area, which is far from guaranteed. Also, apparently I'm having a exceptional day for voice breaking, so apologies for that. It's all that dust I gargled in the night. So are any of these good immediately? That one I seem to remember was okay. If first in turn order. Oh no, that's in turn order, not rank. Yeah, we'll give that to someone. Apply to attacker when hit. Gain when hit if speed is more than 2. Extra action 20%. Those all seem like benefits. I'm gonna give that to Chutney. That's right, he's carrying around a massive shield as well as a loot. Don't question it. More speed, less HP. Don't know about that. More HP, less damage. Don't know about that either. And then there's this fucking fishing lure again, which... don't know. If like the taunting part of it is kind of fine for him in some way. Yeah. Just because maybe we'll understand it. Understanding through failure. Right, we can go down that way and see Mr. Hoarder. We can go this way and have a punch up. Either way, we have to go that to there, to there. Let's see Beardy, I think. Yes, in terms of voting, 2 people want to go see Beardy.
There's danger on this path.
No, there's loathing. Those are different. There hopefully isn't any danger.
The loathing whispers.
I alone can show you the deep fear. You've got to work on your chat up lines, Al. That's not a great one. Hello, mate. Stolen anything good recently? Ah, trinket for the jester. When moving, he gains crit. Play out skills. Remove 1 negative token. Turn end. If rank is 4, then he gets the taunty thing. Enemies of... yeah, so... so that would only ever happen if Like, as an extra negative to when he uses finale, really. Convert that particular debuff into his particular buff thing. Daemon's Pull, add 1 negative token to enemies, is that? Presumably. When moved by enemy, add 1 negative. What about when he moves himself? Then what? Yeah, he's dysfunctional enough without a bunch of other weird shit, I think. And I mean, yeah, no, I'm not going to go for that. 1, because it's triangles and we need them. And 2, because even though it's his whole thing, I'd actually prefer the Jester to fucking stand still a bit more than keep dancing around. So, are we actually getting anything off you? No, I don't think we are. Okay, that was a waste of time. Better than a fight, though. Just leave me by the roadside. You're not even that stressed, Tawazuk. Why are you saying that?
An academic study, full of the forbidden and the forgotten.
And the unknown, apparently. Anyone there? You have until 3. Oh, it's like a door. It's like a cellar door. That's creepy. I'm curious, but someone else get the handle. Okay, we'd get food, more quirks for him. I don't know if that's good. He would get food and a trinket and a quirk. I know in brackets there it's like the type of quirk you're getting, either mixed, as in it could be either negative sort of thing or positive, but it does very much look like that reads quirk piece of shit. Well, he got a bad quirk there, darkly curious. That's a very, very fucking vague as well as to what and when that'll trigger. Murder weapon. Apply on crit, instant kill. 20% chance to instant kill. But not against bosses, because that would be... I don't even know if that would be broken, but they... it's a bit broken, I suppose. Tinned delicacies. Oh my fucking god. Food other than mould. It does exist. But we had to find an ethereal... In an ethereal academic study, we had to find a locked cellar door with no end of bolts and shit on it. It's the equivalent of finding like a post-apocalyptic survivalist hoarder guy's stash. Wow. 30% max health and resistance to fucking everything. Well, that's definitely good, and that is pretty good. I mean, there's no downside to it, is there? So, great. Maybe we'll give that to Chutney instead of the big old shield. It says about... Yeah, whoever has it, their speed needs to be more than 2. Yours is that. I don't think we have anything about what his default chance for crits are. No. Even so, from what we learnt in his last story thing, it does appear he is some kind of murderer, so might as well go with that. Even though he didn't use a dagger, he murdered them with song. Yeah, we've no need for you anymore, mouldy plate. We found some actual sustenance. Yeah, so I think we would now be at the last one for both him or him, which is tempting, but as I say, let's get a bit more for her. Because I think of the 4 we have here, she is struggling in terms of moves. Again, a lot of that is his fucking fault, but there's very often like only one move at best I can do. So, yeah.
Chapter 2. Beloved. Good fortune is a rare and wondrous thing. She straggled from place to place, drenched and hungry, until a kindly woodsman and his wife happened upon her. Childless themselves, they welcomed her into their home, where she warmed herself in the glow of their hearth and hearts.
Okay. Well, that just sounded very nice, didn't it? That was wholesome. I'm sure there's no sinister twist to that coming along at any point. Cauterize. Ah, perfect. That was the move Peter was saying about. The target needs to be bleeding in order to be able to use it. This was it. This is what he was saying. So it actually, yes. And we realised that back in the last one. I wish so many of my streams weren't me remembering what I did last time. I apologise. Yes, basically there's good synergy there with the occultist whose healing often inflicts bleed. Then she can remove it and heal them more for when his healing is naff. What is also a bit naff is that it only has 3 uses, which I don't like at all. But, you know, needs must. I barely knew what to do with the kindness. Oh. So what do we... yeah, we've not been using that much, have we? Smokescreen is useful for setting up combos. Pardon? Mon ami? Moves. Can't change moves. Since when was that a thing? Since when was that a thing? I seem to remember moves being able to... Yeah. The fuck? Oh, motherfucker. Is this because of the negative relationship stuff? So because Al is envious of this move, it has to be on her loadout. Fuck's sake, Al. If I could kick you off this fucking wagon, I would. Jesus Christ, just no end of problems from this fucking guy. Well, I don't want to get rid of any of the... Fine. You piece of shit. Test me and suffer the consequences. Fuck you. You're testing everyone else.
Festers.
We don't need to test you. You started fucking everything up just automatically. Oh, we're at the end. Okay, great. This could be a bit dicey, but we'll give it a go. Hi guys. Just the three of you. That's good. What was that, Al? It looks like someone's testing you. You don't seem to be doing very much in response.
Malaise. Measured and steady. A brilliant conclusion.
Not a conclusion. Why are all the positive things he says so premature? It's not even close to dead yet. It's barely lit his own back candles.
Stupendous.
Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I don't mean to criticise your compliments, but I suspect they don't come naturally to you.
Yourself.
I'm steady, I was just moving around in my chair. Black Beast, claim what is left of me. I mean, he's wearing a mask, you can't tell where he's from. That's rude and assumptive. When were you set on fire exactly? No, never mind. I don't want to know. He probably stuck his own candle in his eye. Aha! Now we can do that. Lovely. Yeah, the cauterizing part of it probably didn't help him, his being on fire. They could have very easily made that a downside, like swap bleed for a chance to be burning instead. Would make the move bordering on pointless at that point, to be fair. Yeah, you're fucked next turn, aren't you? Yeah, good, right.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Fucking hell. I'm not sure if we've seen that move before. I always knew he had, what is it, Sundering Steel, but Weight of Worlds seems like a new one. Well, not a huge fan of that.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Not as much as that one's dwindled. Yeah. Oh dear. How do you feel about this? That was not bad, even without the... Did he have the combo set up on that? No, he didn't. Still not bad. That's the one I was talking about.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Horrible lung creatures from what we've seen.
A little help impeccably timed.
Lovely. That almost went quite quick, it seemed. I'll put it down to luck more than anything. We have
Loathing festers.
got that very good trinket though. 20% damage. Simple but effective. It's good shit. Oh yeah, you've got the kind of shitty version of that. Well, let's give you the good version. It's a bit annoying that they look identical. I foresee problems with that, but what can we drop here? It's only one of those. Maybe drop that. Yeah, that's fine. Yippee. Don't need the map. We're almost out. You've taught me much, and you've fucking pissed me off much. Well, we did the tangle.
We would come here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
Should have been called the clusterfuck. The wanking thief. Oh, discount on repairs, healing and stress. I think they all have the healing and stress one, to be fair. Al is now off guard as well. Yeah. Right, so at round start, just on top of everything else he fucks up at every round start. Twazika's a quick draw. Plus 5 speed? But for, for only 1 round. Okay. Damn. Chutney gained a quirk. Shroud Scrounger. We weren't in the shroud. How has he got that? Doesn't matter. Cosmic fearing. Everyone's cosmic fearing. Bunch of fucking astrologists here. Oh, great. What? Donations? Really? Who gave us those? We're just getting straight up donations. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you very much.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
That's fine. We're about to stick a bunch of shit in everyone. What? You knew what I meant. Now, in terms of the food, where's the food at? Yeah. So, right, 1 target, and it's the 1. We just have the 1. It's only 1. Only 1 person can get it. Yeah, I think they get it, Steve. Okay. Who most needs the big health? I mean, we could bulk him up to fuck. Thing is, when they melt down, they lose it. Well, they don't lose it all, do they? Sometimes they only lose a bit of it. I'm gonna say, give it to Fitzlips. Careful you don't cut yourself. On the food? What? I don't think they had knives and forks with them. Anyway, he up to 65, so he's a beast now. You get some of that. We'll get 2 more of those for people. Minus stress to 2 targets. Well, Twazuk and Fizzy. This smoke doesn't smell like smoke. Strange. Soothing as a session with my prayer barbs. Could have... Probably didn't need to say that bit out loud there, Fizzy, but there we are. Now, I think, unless it's a weaker version, it is a weaker version. This is the version without any downsides. Smashing. Right. That's a stagecoach one. Any more inn items? Yes, trinket prices. What? So you... Oh no, that's it. You put the trophies on the stagecoach, so that's fine. Oh yeah, that'd be good, considering the shittiness that has arisen between people. You probably need to be in everyone's better books. Or at least mine. Why do you always assume I'm a cheat? Much of the self is revealed in how one plays cards. Kind of. Depends what you're playing, I suppose. Poker faces and whatnot.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Oh, you won't even let me buy it when I'm over encumbered. Okay, that's fair, I guess. So we are actually going to have to drop some stuff. Have we been using that? Not so much. Might have been a bad move, but it's a move that is done. I don't think I ever use that. Anything that takes away health is just such a no-go for me. Let's check in with Wayne.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Great.
An accomplishment worth remembering.
Thank you. If food in inventory, better chance for betterness. Increases stacking for food by 4. More Healy while you go. I've got all the words today. Fuck that.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
I know, right? I'm so smart. So, I think those are the best two. Less stress, more healing. The food thing, you know... I'm not going to have food in my inventory unless I find it on the road, because I'm going to stick it in people's gobs while they are here. So, speaking of... Nom nom, nom nom. What else? We've still got 75 purple triangles sitting on the wall. Resistance to bleed, that's good. Ah, the better version of that. So let's toss you off as my ex never said, and get the better one.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Hey, that's an old line that he redid. He put a twist on it, and well, he didn't really. He said it. He just said it again. Not exactly the same, but hey, I don't know. You take the good where you can find it in this game. Great. All this discounted trinkets is only befuddled by the fact that everyone's carrying all they can already. So that's a bit of a womble. Oh, that's a bit... that's slightly wanky. Let's take that off. More healing for her? Doing more healing for him, really. Oh, I'm gonna fucking chuck that. I do not care for it, sir. No! Fuck, I can't. It's stuck to me. Right. Get that down your neck. There we are, Zycarthian fungoids. He loves them. Okay, where were we? Yes, take the fucking fishing lure off. Maybe that's an eldritch horror, because I can't seem to understand it at all and it stresses me out. That's the secret boss of everything. So if we put this on him... 75. We've made him into fucking... For the one who looks the closest to death. We've made him into a colossus, an immortal. Good. Oh, hello, I spot some synergies. That, apply on crit, and that increases crit. But we can't do it because of his finger. So maybe on her? Could you be our crit lady? How do you feel about that? The murder weapon might be relevant in her story yet. We don't know yet. She's only just got to the gingerbread house as far as we've got. Yeah, fuck it, get rid of that as well. Cool, and just more damage from him. That's always good. Damage, damage, damage. Spinach. Nah. Might have to get rid of more of this if we become over encumbered again, but for now... Everyone's stocked to the gills. That's pretty good. Oh, can I finally... Thank you. Kind of you. Anything else fucked up here along the way? Nope, seems to all be good. Right, you know, I think that's what happened several sessions ago with the Vestal. Her divine grace got locked out. And I was wondering how the hell that happened. It must have been the same thing that happened here with the negative relationship thing. I think all his are hunky-dory. And his are just... They are. Oh yeah, combat items. So... We didn't use them at all, did we? So... You know what? Actually... fuck them. Maybe not those either. Let's go with burn heals. You technically have... Well, no, that stops bleeding, doesn't it? But... laudanum. He got nothing. He could do with more bandages. Are you selling bandages? You are. Fantastic. Are you selling bear traps? No. Well, that's disappointing. Those could be useful though. We'll get to them. And even though we had one of them anyway donated, can we double up on that? Do it again? Why not? Also, might be worth some whiskey.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Yeah, get everyone pissed. Oh yeah, and that. Why the fuck not? We're gonna have a party, everyone. You look ready for a party. It seems odd to give medicinal herbs to him, but that's fine. And bandage to you. Pretty sure they can only stock 2. Yes, 2 of 2. Thank you for telling me their game. That's a marginally less paranoia for me to have to deal with. Yeah. Who's stressed? You guys still stressy, so. Tension melts away, the prowling mind stills. For a little bit. Who wants to do some whittling? No one's actually at 3, are they? Well, tough shit. Busy hands soothe the nerves.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Sometimes they just fucking die. But I understand your point. Oh yeah, so what's this upgraded finale look like? Well, more damage, that makes sense, more crit. Everything else the same, really. Okay. Might not be a bad shout, although we always want that as well. Hang on, before I plaster him full of them. Oh yeah, what does upgraded cauterize look like as well? Heal more, remove. It's still the same amount of uses. That's disappointing. That's more of a debuff. We used that more than I expected, so. Ah, and that removes all status things on her. What about you? That's already upgraded. Yeah. What was I looking for? Here we are. Yes. Yeah, that's it. He heals more from that. Damn, all of these are good actually. Well, not all of them, but there's normally I know which ones I'm going for, but there's more skills than I have points. This bit. Okay, well he's got 2 good ones there. Do kind of want to see upgraded finale, so her firebombs be better. That is pretty good for herself, but here's the guy who we're actually using regularly on everything. That's probably it. That's like, we always start with that move, so. No. Oh, make your mind up, you fucking twazzock. We'll go with that. Curveball of a sort. Did we ever give the owlet a name? No, we didn't. Oh. Sorry about that. Chirpy, chappy, peck, chap, peck, Chapek? Isn't there someone with like the surname Chapek? I have a feeling there might be a horrible CEO or something. So not that then. Chippy. There we go. It might just be my stomach talking, but there we are. Great. Where are we off to now?
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Well, we've only been here once, and we've got the boss out of the way, so I think it would be better to see the fetter. That was
Shall
terrible.
we continue? Or is the lesson too demanding?
No, it's fine. Oh, yeah, we haven't done the whiskey. Drink up. Fuckers. Best purify my wounds. Right, I think that definitely is it now. Good.